Hello guys, I welcome you all back to White Horse Business Incubator's importation class. My name is Kezia and I'll be your instructor for today. Before I start, I would like to thank my CEO for giving me this opportunity to take this class. In this class, you're going to learn about how to calculate for the shipping cost of your order or your products from China. Okay, so to calculate for your shipping cost, shipping, as we know already, is in two folds. We have the air shipping and the sea shipping. So for the sea shipping, you need a CBM, that's a cubic meter. And to calculate for the cubic meter, you need a dimension of the package size of your product. So usually, if you ask for the CBM from the supplier, they usually give you the CBM directly. If they don't, they give you the dimension of the packaging product. So usually, you can ask for the CBM from the supplier directly. If they don't give you the CBM, they usually give you the package dimension, which is mostly in centimeters, and on few occasions as in millimeters. Okay, so CBM simply means cubic meter. So you need to change everything to meters. So as we know, 100 centimeters make a meter. So you multiply the dimensions given to you by the supplier and then you divide by 1 million, because 100 centimeter by 100 centimeter by another 100 centimeter giving you 1 million. So the answer you get is your CBM. Okay, so for an example, let's go back to Alibaba.com. You open it. So go to the messages. In our previous study, we learned about how to search for a product and then we search for a bag. So the supplier here has replied and then he gave us the package dimension of the bag. So we asked for the CBM for 20 pieces and then he gave us 64 by 45 by 50. So to get the CBM of all the 20 pieces, you multiply this and then you divide by 1 million, giving you your CBM. Okay, so using this package dimension, let's calculate for our CBM. So I'm going to look for my calculator. There it is. So the dimension is 64 by 45 by 50. So the answer we got is 144,000. Then you divide by 1 million. 1,000,000. Okay, good. So now the CBM that we have for the 20 pieces of the bag is 0.44 CBM. Okay guys, now that we have our CBM, we'll go ahead and calculate for the shipping cost. So in calculating for the shipping cost, you need to know your shipping rate and then you multiply it by your CBM. So currently the shipping rate is 380 USD per CBM, which is of course volatile. It can change at any time, either increase or decrease. So you multiply your CBM by your shipping rate. But for our students, we are giving you a shipping rate of 350 USD because we love you so much. Yeah, of course, yeah, that's a bonus from our CEO. Okay, so you go ahead and you multiply the CBM that you have here by the 350 USD. And remember, the 350 USD is per CBM. For every 1 CBM, the shipping rate is 350. So let's go ahead and multiply. So 0.144 times 350. Okay, so we have 50.4 USD. Yeah, this is in USD because we multiply 350 USD by the CBM. So we have 50.4 USD, and that is the shipping cost for the 20 pieces of the bags that we requested for from the supplier. So to know the unit shipping cost for a bag, you go ahead and divide the shipping cost by the quantity that you ordered, which in this case is 20 pieces. So let's go ahead and divide by 20. So the answer is 2.52 USD. So for every bag, we know that the shipping cost for each bag is 2.52 USD. Okay, so if you want to know the equivalent in CD, you multiply it by the black market rate. Black market rate because no shipper would want you to exchange a CD for $1 at the normal exchange rate, because they would have to go and buy the dollar and pay your supplier for you. So currently the black market rate for the dollar is 6.2, which is also volatile. So you go ahead and multiply by 6.2. Okay, so you know that for every bag you are paying 15.62 cedis for shipping. Every bag 16.62 cedis for shipping. All right, so we've made everything so simple for our students with our website. So all you need is to go to our website to calculate for your shipping cost. Okay, so you have to open your web browser. So here I'm going to use Google Chrome. So I'll search for it. Chrome. There it is. So you type in ZF1 Garden Logistics. ZF1 Garden. I think I already have it here, so just click enter. And you have here the first search, zf1logistics.com. So you click on that and it takes you straight into our website. So once you are here, you click on Fleet Calculator. We have services, tracking, Fleet Calculator, about us, contact us, and terms and conditions. So you just need the Fleet Calculator here. So you click on it. Okay, so once you are there, you just input the dimensions that you got from the supplier. So in this case, it's 64 by 45 by 50. So you input it 64, 45, 50, and quantity, you input the number of quantity. In some cases, the supplier will give you the dimension for only one piece. So if you want like 20 pieces, you have to enter 20 pieces here. But in this case, he gave us the dimension for 20 pieces, so you just enter 1 because they are all one package. So you have your CBM here calculated. That's a 0.1440 as we calculated earlier. But the shipping rate here is 380. That's the normal shipping rate. But for our students, it's 350. So when you get your CBM, you go ahead and multiply by the $350 to get your shipping rate. So you go ahead and multiply the CBM with the $350. That's the rate for the students, and you get your total shipping cost. Okay, so let's move on to air freight. To calculate for your air freight, you need the weight of your product. So you'd have to request it from the supplier. As you requested for the CBM, you have to request for the weight of the product from the supplier. And when it's given to you, you go straight into the freight calculator, as you can see here, and enter the weight given to you. It's mostly given in kilograms, so you just go ahead and input it. Let's say the weight was 3 kg. So you enter 3, and then the quantity of the product, maybe it's packaged in 2 boxes, so you have 3 kg, 3 kg, so you input 2. Okay, so you now have your shipping cost for 3 kg times 2. That means 6 kg of your product. Okay, so this is your total shipping cost for say 6 kg worth of product. So you should also bear in mind that the shipping rate for air freight is also volatile, so it can also change at any time, either increase or decrease. All right, guys, this is where we end our lesson for today, and I believe you learned a lot from it. Thank you very much for joining the class. See you next time. Bye.